Welcome to this explainer. If you've ever felt totally overwhelmed by the endless noise of daily life, well, today's journey is absolutely for you. We are diving deep into the profound teachings of teacher Lin Ming Xiang's commentary on the Sixth Patriarch's Platform Sutra. We're going to explore exactly how teacher Lin takes ancient wisdom and translates it into a direct, highly practical roadmap for finding peace right in the middle of our chaotic modern lives.
To guide our journey inward today through Teacher Lin's notes, we'll follow 5 steps. First, the lamp and the light. Second, shattering illusions. Third, cutting the root of thought. Fourth, formless liberation. And finally, the ultimate elixir.
All right, let's jump right into part 1, the lamp and the light.
To set the foundation, teacher Lin draws our attention to this really famous quote from the Sixth Patriarch, Hunang. He says, "Good friends, how are concentration and wisdom related? They are like a lamp and its light. Where there is a lamp, there is light. Without a lamp, there is darkness." Hunang is brilliantly illustrating that concentration and wisdom aren't separate sequential steps. It's not like you get one and then just wait around for the other to show up, right? They are actually two aspects of the exact same entity. Teacher Lin breaks this down beautifully in his notes. The lamp represents our fundamental essence, that's concentration, and the light represents its natural outward function, which is wisdom. Even though we use two different words to talk about them, they are fundamentally one unified reality. Where there is a lamp, there is light. And this is where teacher Lin Ming Xiang's unique commentary really shines. He brings this ancient scripture to life with such incredible poetic warmth. He writes, "When wisdom arises, concentration is already gently guarding within wisdom. When concentration arises, wisdom is already radiantly blooming within concentration. This is the most harmonious dance of the universe." He's reminding us that all the phenomenon, thoughts, and objects we experience ultimately return to the innate perfection of our own minds. So, concentration and wisdom aren't these rigid disciplines you have to force. They are a harmonious dance that's already happening inside you.
Moving on to part 2, shattering illusions.
The real trick to finding that inner dance lies in how we perceive the world around us. We look at our lives and we so easily get caught up in our anxieties, our stresses, and our endless judgments. But teacher Lin's commentary hits us with a hard truth. All forms that appear are illusory and false. Everything we constantly stress over, it's literally not real. Now, to understand why this illusion feels so incredibly real, like why we get so upset when someone cuts us off in traffic, teacher Lin points us to what's called the Alaya consciousness. Think of it like a vast, hidden ocean. Our deeply ingrained habits and past tendencies create turbulent waves on the surface of this ocean. And these waves totally trick us into thinking the passing dramas of our lives are absolute reality, when they're really just coming and going without a trace.
So, how do we stop drowning in these waves? Teacher Lin emphasizes that by gently letting go of discrimination and our racing thoughts, and by severing our attachments with awareness, something amazing happens. Our true unmoving mind, the Tathagata's mind, naturally shines through the mist. Now, this doesn't mean we become emotionless robots. Rather, from this unmoving state, we can finally discern all the movements of life clearly, without getting swept away by them.
Which brings us to part 3, cutting the root of thought. Teacher Lin outlines a really brilliant, specific process for this. Step 1 is usually the hardest. Stop thinking and measuring everything as good or evil. When we stop this constant judging, step 2 happens. We gently cut the root of discursive thought. And here's the magic. Step 3. The thoughts and what is thought about both completely cease. This brings us to step 4, where that unmoving true mind is finally revealed. The result of this process, according to teacher Lin's profound commentary, is finding what's called your own pure land of constant stillness and light. Now, this isn't some physical place you travel to. It's a profound inner sanctuary. It's your own true mind, where the concentration of a single unarisen thought resides. It's a state where boundless wisdom just gushes forth like a spring, directly from within. Let's take that into part 4, formless liberation. Teacher Lin explains that this mind of formlessness allows us to participate in the noisy world like a clear mirror. First, you acknowledge that all speech and discussion are ultimately empty. When you do that, you allow the mind to abide peacefully. You remain unattached and formless, yet you can perfectly respond to all the forms life throws at you. And wonderfully, Teacher Lin notes that this state naturally attracts all good conditions to you, literally just like a magnet. And that leads us to our final section, Part 5,
The ultimate elixir.
You might be asking yourself right now, okay, this all sounds beautiful, but how do I actually achieve this profound state of formless liberation in my everyday life? How do I maintain this perfect harmony when dealing with the very real stress of daily life?
Well, Teacher Lin reveals an incredible secret here. It bridges the highest Zen philosophy with the simplest possible practice. He explains that reciting the six-syllable name, Namo Amitabha Buddha, is itself the wisdom, and the resulting internal stillness, that is the pure land of constant stillness and light, which is concentration. They are exactly the same thing.
Teacher Lin calls this simple phrase the supreme elixir. His commentary captures it so beautifully. The world-honored one with the deepest love bestows upon sentient beings the supreme elixir, Namo Amitabha Buddha. This six-syllable great name is like golden sunlight, piercing through all mists. He's showing us it's not just a name to be repeated mechanically, it's the ultimate truth, a compassionate golden sunlight that pierces straight through all those mists and turbulent waves of the alaya consciousness we talked about.
By gently holding on to this supreme elixir every day, Teacher Lin assures us your mind stops wandering to stressful external objects. This simple practice nourishes the heart like sweet dew, it illuminates life like warm sunshine, and it naturally cultivates an inner state of unshakable joy and power. It literally transcends all our exhausting human dualities to safely guide you home.
Namo Amitabha Buddha. We've seen through Teacher Lin Mingsheng's eyes that the lamp of concentration and the light of wisdom aren't distant goals, they are already right there inside you. So here is the question you must ask yourself today. Are you ready to stop fighting those illusory waves? Take hold of the ultimate elixir and finally discover the pure land that's already waiting within your own mind?